Hi, this is going to be an introduction to a little bit of stuff in GeoGebra, specifically how to plot some points and measure some angles and that type of thing. So let me show you a couple of first things. This is a pointing tool. If you click on here, it shows you can move or rotate around a point. We're going to leave that on move. If you need to move your graphics view, you can use this particular. This helps you move this around in case you can't see what's going on. You can click on this, zoom in, zoom out, and some other odds and ends in there. What I'm going to show you today is how to plot some points and create a polygon, specifically a triangle, out of those things. So let's look at here. This is the point tool. If you hover over it, it says new point. If I click on that, nothing happens. But if I come out here and click, I get a point. If you notice over here in the algebra view, it shows me the coordinates of that point. Let's plot a couple more. Let's go up here and plot one, and we'll go out to here and plot one. So now I have 3 points. I know that these 3 points could become the vertices of a triangle, and I want to make a triangle. So let's do that. Right here is the polygon tool. It has different polygons, but we're just going to use the one that says polygon. And the way to make the triangle is I have to click on each point. Click, click. Now you might think that you're done at this point, but you're not, because this is what happens. So you'll want to go back to your original point to complete the triangle. And there we have. So now that I have this triangle, there's a couple things I can do with it. Well, I can measure an angle. I can go over here to this one right here. It may have a different graphic there. It depends on what you are last used. But here I'm going to click on angle because I want to measure the angle. So to measure an angle, I'm going to click. I can't just come over here and click point A. That's not going to do it for me. I'm going to actually have to name the angle that I want to measure. So let's take a look at C, A, B. And you'll notice as I click on B that it draws the 90-degree angle over here. Notice that I went CAB. What happens if I went BAC? Well, as you can see, I get the exterior angle instead of the interior angle. And there may be cases where you need to do that. So that's one way that you can get either of those angles. So now that I have that angle, let's try and get another one. How about BCA? Now you'll notice that when I measured this, it put the measurement here where it's hard to read. Well, I can go back to my move tool and I can click on that and move it so that I can see, angle BCA is 36.87 degrees. So I can measure angles in this way. Now what if I want to know what the distance of the hypotenuse here is, what the length of that is? Well, if I know anything about my right triangles, I recognize that this is a Pythagorean triplet because this side is 3, this side is 4, which is going to make the hypotenuse 5 because it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. But let's verify that. I go back to the measurement tool here and click on distance or length. Again, nothing happens, but if I click on this point to this point, it's going to show me, oh, here we go. The measurement of the line segment BC is 5, which we knew, but this is a nice confirmation. And the last thing that I wanted to show you was area. Let's say I wanted to know what the area of this triangle is. Well, once again, this is a pretty simple triangle, and the area is going to be 6. Why? Because the height here is 3, the base here is 4, so 3 times 4, base times height is 12, divided by 2 is 6. But how can I confirm that? I go back up to my measurement, I click on area, I click in the triangle, and go back to my tool so I can see it, and I see the area of the triangle BAC equals 6. So there you go. There's some basic things that you can do in GeoGebra. Have fun playing with it.